I don't know. We don't usually go on dates, so this is. I can't even bend over and get these shoes on. I swear I'm not a diva.
She makes me do this every time. I'm happy to do it, honey. I am just impressed you're wearing shoes like this.
I know, me too.
Like Kermit the Frog said, being green isn't easy.
But maybe it can be. We're mindfluencers, learning to make green living easy.
Date night.
Date night. This is really, do I have lipstick on my teeth?
No, you do not.
Okay. I don't know, it's like weird to like actually have a date.
I am wearing a jacket.
You are wearing a jacket.
I have a shirt tucked in.
We have somebody coming to pick us up. It's Green Cabs. We got to learn a lot about that company, which was really cool. And I feel really excited to try it because we usually drive and then always have to deal with parking. So this will be a unique experience. I feel like we're like getting the VIP experience just by having someone pick us up. Hi.
Hey. How's it
We're
going?
excited.
How are you?
Good.
Well, thank you.
For a night out?
I'm glad you did it. I wasn't going to know how to open the door.
Oh, yeah, that's sometimes a challenge.
Thank you. So I'm here with Shree, the founder of Zerology, which has a pretty big mission. Can you tell us about that?
Hi Patrick, nice to speaking with you. Zerology is all about zero emission living. Today, transportation is the greatest cause of greenhouse gases. Our goal was how to adopt shared mobility with electric vehicles and reduce the congestion and emissions in the world. That's the vision. So when we got interested in Green Cab, we saw a great opportunity to take that shared mobility and now combine it with electric vehicles so that we can completely eliminate that emissions. Today we run about 50 cabs every single day and give about 15,000 rides in a month.
Sorry, you say 15,000 rides in a month?
15,000 rides every month.
That's incredible. So tell me a little bit more about the stats, because I feel like when people hear about something environmentally friendly or going green, there's always more to the story than what is on the surface.
So the stats, if you compare an average electric vehicle with an average sedan, it is 300% more efficient. If you look at the life cycle, entire life cycle of the emissions, right from the manufacturing to the life of the car, how long you drive, any manufacturing related additional emissions that have been created for manufacturing batteries and other things, it takes about 30,000 miles of driving to recoup all that. Right after that, from 31,000 miles, you're all set. In our cabs, cover 60,000 miles in a year. That means in 6 months, we reset all the emissions that were introduced during the manufacturing. From that point onwards, it's all zero emissions.
I just want to make sure I heard that right. You said a single cab covers 60,000 miles in a year.
That's right.
That's a lot. That's great. How does someone call a green cab? How do they get a ride from a green cab?
Oh, absolutely. There are all the options like what you would have for an Uber or any other taxi cab. You can either use an app that is available in the App Store on iOS, or you can go to a web portal and order from there, or you can just call the call center and all of them converge and they come and pick you up. It's as easy.
So you're making it easy to go green, and it's not any more expensive.
Yep. It is convenient and less expensive. Just you need to have the intent, that's all. The only thing is the intent.
What drove you personally to take this route?
Absolutely. When I was thinking that I'm going to get out of the healthcare technology and what next for me, what do I want to do when I grow up, I found the environment is the biggest challenge what we have in front of all of us. It is our duty to save the planet Earth, and emissions is the one that we need to tackle. We don't have a lot of time. We need to do it very quickly. That's what motivated me to get into the transportation space.
Shree, this is a really nice car. Can you tell me a little bit about the cabs that you use?
It is, right? So when we started 2 years back, this was a very, very expensive car. Right? Throughout the years, the prices are coming down. But the beauty of this car is the range. Each of these cars are about 320-mile range on a single charge. So for a cab company, when we're doing 250 miles a day, we need something which has a lot of capacity, right? So that's why we went with this, though it was expensive. It is a proven car, works very well. It's a very low maintenance, or practically no maintenance.
That's fantastic. So each of these cars, you said about 320 miles range. So it'll basically run all day through all shifts, and you just charge it.
So once at the end of the shift, they bring it back to the home base, and we recharge them fast. We got superchargers which can charge like in 40 minutes. The entire car is charged again, and they can be taken out again as well. So some of these cars do 2 shifts in a day. So that means we may be putting 400, 500 miles in a single day on this car.
That's amazing. And so from a business perspective, you said it costs a little bit more. The emissions, it kind of pays for itself in the cost of emissions.
And the maintenance costs are so low, that is the one. And this car will easily last 500,000 miles to 800,000 miles. So I do not need to swap out the cars for every 100,000 miles. That is how you make it work. So electric vehicles work beautifully for fleet companies because they run much longer and very low maintenance. That's where operationally you save money, though you invest more money upfront.
So just to make sure I understand correctly, you're reducing emissions, you're making it easy for people to get around and to do it in a sustainable way.
Yep.
And you're going to have these cars for 500,000 miles.
Yep. It's a goal.
That's a great. You're really making it, a smart business decision to go green.
Appreciate that. Yes, it certainly is. Many people are waking up to the same thing. We just happen to be a couple of years ahead of others, but this is ubiquitous now. Everybody will be doing this. Within a couple of years, you'll see wherever you go, you'll only see electric taxi cabs or electric car share programs.
That's fantastic. And I actually heard it just now when you all are moving out, and it literally sounds like a spaceship.
That's true. That's the world we are living in.
Well, Shree, thank you so much. Really
Thanks,
appreciate
Patrick.
you
It's a
taking
pleasure.
time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do you suppose? We should get drinks and a little appy
That sounds nice.
appetizer.
Yeah.
You're really excited about the car. Not that
I am geeking out about the car. I kind of want to talk more about the car. But we're on a date, so we'll connect.
We'll connect.
Talk about other stuff.
We should try and not talk about our kids. See
That's
how long
the
we
hard
can
part
go.
on a date.
That is a part.
Yeah, we always want to
Always
talk about
want
the
to talk
kids.
about the kids. I mean, are you super hungry?
Yeah, definitely. And it'll be nice because we'll actually sit down and we'll stay seated. We don't have to pop up and go chase kids. That's basically my dinner now, is I do squats because I sit down, take a bite, pop up, go run, chase a kid, come back, sit down, squat.
I remember.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, and it's hard because they have short attention spans. Like the
I
idea of
thought we
sitting.
weren't going to talk about our kids.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
I said, don't be hard. All right, so you're going to put me in and I go in first?
I'm gonna open the door for you.
Okay.
I feel like I have to use 2 hands for this. He keeps helping me out because I can't figure it out.
night was fun.
Are you already in your PJs?
I am. I'm going to go to bed very soon. Hair's up, bathrobe's on.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Sleeves are getting rolled up.
That means he's going to work.
Going to work? What?
I don't know, it was fun driving around in an electric vehicle. It felt like I was not only in a spaceship, but I was, contributing to making a change for our future by just clicking on an app and then having a all-electric car pick us up and drive us around.
What struck me was something that Shree had said earlier, in that, zero emissions, going electric, helping the environment, helping the planet. It's possible. Mm-hmm. And in a lot of ways it makes business sense. And it's also not more expensive. The important thing when it comes to going green is that you have to have the intention. Mm-hmm. And then companies like Green Cab are making it easy to act on that, to make that decision, to go green, to make a more sustainable choice when you can.
I didn't think it was even that hard. We didn't do anything different or out of the ordinary, but we were contributing to making a change. And that, I think, is what matters. Those small choices that people can do are going to make a huge impact.
The only hard thing, I thought, was opening the door.
Yeah, he could not open the door and his foot kept getting stuck.
I am not a short man, and sometimes I have tall person problems, like getting my foot stuck in the backseat of a cab.
It was such a great date with Green Cab. I loved tonight.
I was there too.
Right. And you too.
Thanks, honey.
That was good.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to stop recording now.
No, not with your foot. Oh my gosh. Stop, you're going to... No.
I'll get it.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay. As always, per usual, my wife is right.